Oh, it is 9:07. It takes us about it takes us about 10 minutes to get there. And I'm exhausted. I'm sorry. Let me give y'all more energy. My fault. What's going on, you guys? It's your boy. I am Sam. I am back again with another. It's like a Yugi vlog. Anyway, so today I have regionals in my city. And today, what are we planning on doing? At least getting an invite. I went back to K9 Christian. I always seem to go home right at big events. As you see, when I went to YCS, I believe, was it YCS in Florida? I went back to Christian. I decided to play Christian Cashier. After I was playing with Mitsurugi and all that stuff. And then I did the same thing when I played Drake Hotel for like a little bit. And then the new stuff came out and, bills. So I just went back to K9 Christian. I already had the deck completed. And that's all I had time to learn. Well, freshen up on. Is about that time. I just can't figure out what to wear. That's my problem. That's literally the reason why I'm just walking around. Now that we got clothes on, let's do the main thing that everyone does. I'm sure you have too. Let's finish our deck list. We have to leave in 8 minutes. 8 minutes. Yeah. Okay. So, we are a tad bit late, but not too late. Hopefully, they're not like sticklers about that. It's just a beautiful day out here, ain't it? Knoxville, wonderful day. And I tried to park. Well, I did park. And yeah, it's telling me that I tried to pay for parking. And so when I parked and signed, it was like, you can't park here. Parking lot just full. Okay, so I don't know where to go. Oh, there's a sign. Wait, let's try up here. Is the Yu-Gi-Oh tournament this way?
Yeah, I think they're right.
Say what? Oh. Okay. What's up, hi guys? Dude. What?
You signed up?
Not yet, about to be.
You not playing?
Oh wait.
Are you playing?
Yes.
Welcome to the Knoxville Regional here at Knoxville Convention Center, hosted by CM Games. My name is Ray. I am your tournament organizer for today. I want to go over a couple things. Thank you.
My name is Diana, and I will be your head judge for this event. We have 231 duelists registered, so we will be playing 8 rounds of Swiss and awarding 32 invites to this year's NAWCQ. For today.
I am Eric Stewart, the voice of Seto Kaiba. Thank you. Good. But otherwise, if you're not playing the Blue Eyes, You're all a bunch of third-rate duelists with fourth-rate guns. So with that being said, it's time to duel.
Duelists, welcome to round one. You have 50 minutes. You may begin.
Crazy game one. It was a draw. I played against Dark Magician, and he was just drawing and drawing and drawing. This and that, shining sarcophagus, this did that, this did that, this did that. And so I was like, at the end, we had like a couple minutes left. I summoned Infinity, he summoned Dragoon, and we were looking at each other like, what's happening? I had follow-up engraved because I was playing Christian. I had follow-up engraved, and I top decked an Ash. So on his turn, he top decked Fua, and he had Simple Spores set. So when he activated Simple Spores, I ashed it, and then I was like, just attack Cyber Dragon, and let's get on with it because I'm finna come back from the grave. Timing around. Dang it, double loss. We got the win, baby. We got the win. We played against Live Twins Sprite. Live Twins Sprite. And he was a cool dude. It's some plays that he could have made that would have put me in a position, pause. And he didn't. So I'm grateful for that. But we won. We put him in that SP Little Night loop at first. And then second, K9s were just going crazy. He wouldn't activate nothing in gray, so I had to do everything from hand. K9 was just going crazy. And then, last play, Jax had 2 material, went in the battle, attacked, activated, X release, popped his card, werewolf, tack, done so. We won that one. It was rinse, wash, and repeat. They played. No, it wasn't Sprite. It was Live Twins Fiendsmith this time. We pretty much did the same thing. So I was already warmed up to the fact that they want to go into Sunny Snitch, break off. But he did some cool stuff. He went to Sunny Snitch, broke off into the 2 Live Twins, went in the bow, and I'm sure I got that wrong, but yeah, he went in the bow, and then he activated bow effect to summon back both of the what's-it-faces, but he activated a card in hand, and I got K9 cards in hand, and I just so happened to hard draw Case. So under draw, I just summoned 3 K9 cards, pop, and then went off from there. He scooped game 1, and game 2, I just ran the board on him. So we X1. We won it, baby. We X1. We're 3-1 right now. We played against Elf, and it came down to that wire real quick. He scooped game 1. Game 2, I lost. Game 3, I put him on 3 monsters, activated cluster with Ellis Skellis. Pop 2, all he had was Medius. I can't never say that dude's name right. All he had was that. He couldn't do nothing. Everything else in the grave. Fiend Smith was in the grave. Everything was done. And he scooped. So we 2-1 the Elf Note. And now we got 2 rounds left. And so let's just do it, man. Good old Konami. The printer is the best friend. Oh, excuse me. Where you at? There we go. Table 13. Excuse me. This is not a joke. It was a heck of a ride, a heck of a high. I didn't get a chance to get to your last round. It came down to the wire, and I lost to Malice. That deck just doesn't die. I had enough graveyard material. If he would have passed, it was over. It was over. Anyone who's played Chris Charm, it was over. He gave me enough material, but we lost there in time. Not in time, but like he did whatever he does what Malice does, and he did what Malice does, and yeah, he just summoned back. I knew that if I was gonna lose any deck, it was gonna be Malice because I didn't want to side Lancia in just for one deck. You know what I mean? And that's card space I could be using for other things. So if I had to die to any deck, it was Malice. Second, so we lost that one. And then the next, we just lost again to Dracotel Branded. Game 1, he Lanciered me. And then so I said, all right, bet. So I non-fusionaried him. So he passed. Boom, 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 boom. Done. Game 2, I saw no hand traps. And so he just went off. And I couldn't stop it. And then the second one, game 3, I put in 18 hand traps. And the only card I saw out of that was Fua. And I played Fua. He gave me one draw, and it was Fua. And then I played Fua again, and he drove me. Then when he drove, I was like, all right, bet. For turn, I drew Lightning Storm. I was like, all right. I was looking at his front row. I was looking at his back row. Pause. Because I knew he had Horn and Sting set. And I was like, all right, cool. And when I put the card down, I said front row. And I don't know why. And so I cleared his monsters out, which is really dumb. And I couldn't do anything because my hand was like Droplet, Smiger. It was Droplet, Smiger, X-Force Release, and some other card. And remember, I had Fua, so that would have been the 5th card. And I drew in the Lightning Storm, so that would have been that. Okay, never mind. I have another match. Okay. I thought it was 6, but apparently we got 2 more. So go fight, win. Let's go. We won. It was against Malice, so I got my lick back. It tastes good, don't it? Real sweet. It's on the tip of my tongue. It's real sweet. It was against Malice. Game 1, it was just a bad hand, and he did his thing. He did what Malice did, and then all of a sudden, game 2, I locked in and I played Spell Canceller and he scooped. And then game 3, I locked in, broke his board, took his back row. He added Radiant Typhoon in there too. Anyway, broke his board, set the board up, stood tall on that, and then paused and just I literally had full board, all 5 slots filled with Infinity Dragon, and yeah, he just scooped. So yeah, gotta lick that. We got the win. We got the win. Oh, thank you, Lord. Oh, we got the win. Played against Radiant Typhoon. Game 1, I sit up Spell Canceler. He scooped. Game 2, he just overran me. No, did he? He just overran me. And my hand wasn't the greatest. Game 3, I topped anti-spell, flipped it over. He played, and I said, my board was Ellis Kellis, set 5. It was droplet, anti-spell, all that stuff. And he couldn't do nothing. Couldn't move, couldn't shake. I had cluster, popped his 2 cards on field, bam, bam, bam. And yeah. So we're 5 and 3, and we're praying for 32. We're praying for top 32. Technically, I only have 3 losses. 1 was due in time, so technically 3 losses. So my fingers are crossed. Let's see.
No, that's not parents. That's the end. That's standings. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Okay.
I know. Well, ain't no way wet. Sorry, not my fault.
You got it.
Almost.
It was one heck of a run, guys. One heck of a run. I tell you, man, it was. We broke boards that we didn't think that we could break. Lines came to us. I think we did pretty good overall, man. We went 5 and 3. Technically it was X2, but went into time going against Dark Magician round 1, and that was gonna be a slugfest because in order for me to win, I'd have to walk over a Dragoon, and he was already at 4K. How I was gonna do it, I don't know. All right, let's kind of step off the escalator so we won't, fall through the floor. But it was pretty good. Honestly, I think I'll do a deck profile. I think I will. Maybe not. I guess you'll find out, or I guess you can see at the bottom if there's more video left. 54th out of 234 people. So we made top 100. That's something to look at, right? Well, I just really wanted to invite, But oh well. I mean, I guess the format remains the same during that. Either I can do LCQ or something may come along where I may be able to join another tournament. So we'll see. Alrighty, I went ahead and decided that I would do a deck profile. Plus, it came with some Burst Protocol packs. on entry. So I guess I'll just open up some of those just to add more. And I don't know, do a deck profile. So here we go. We're starting out with the Christians. So we got one Thinesvern. Thinesvern was good. I call them Thinesverns. I don't know if that's how you pronounce it, but Thinesvern was pretty good. Even though you don't use his effect unless you're like back against the wall, but it came up several times where I had Sulfador in hand, Sulfador in grave, pitch him, summon back Sulfador, and then I had Sulfnir in grave, excuse me. Pitch him, summon back Sulfnir, pop Sulfnir, summon back Sulfador, banish him, add Tristalos, and then normal summon Tristalos. So, which is the basic Christian play. So, I was doing that, was doing my thing, and then we got the other one of Tristalos and Smiger. Smiger was on fire today. Brother was stuck to my hand. Smiger was doing his thing. I gotta give him the and Tristalos. Like one time I summoned Tristalos and doing Christian things, summoned Tristalos and then activated inclusion. When he tried to Ash inclusion, I was like, change Tristalos, summon Sulfador. Sulfador still got my effect, still went off like that. So it was all good. Then you got the 2 ofs and the 3 ofs. I know I only have one because apparently everyone forgot that I played Christian, so they just gave theirs away, which is fine, which is totally fine. I'm not tripping about it. But of course, I'm playing 3 of those, and that's all the Christian monsters that I'm playing in the main deck. So we are playing K9, of course. So we got Jokel, 1 Lupus, 2 Lantern, 3 Izuna, 3 Nori. All of it was fantastic. I like this because even in some situations, I could side Nori out because I can search him, I can add him from Ripper, I can add him from a Lantern, case of K9, add Nori. I mean, it's several different ways. Anytime I sided Nori out, I did not miss Nori. So it was good. Then Izuna stayed at 3 and Lantern stayed at 3, and everything stayed in the entire tournament. As far as hand traps, we got 2 Ghost Bell, 3 Ash, 3 Fualos, of course. Gotta have Fualos, gotta have Ash, and Bell. Bell kind of underperformed today because my matchups really didn't call for her. Like the most I went against Malice, and they activate something to banish a card to special summon back, and I was like, Ghost Bell? And yeah, so I think that's even how I won one of my Malice matches. Then Spell Canceller and Scrap Recycler. Spell Canceller is the move. Because you may think Malice is only on traps. No, they're not. The second I played this, the dude was like, yeah, Scoop, I gotta activate spells, man. I gotta activate spells. So I won that, and that's all the monsters in the main deck. We have the spell cards, which is one is a Christian Foolish Burial. We have the K9 Chaotic Element. We got 1 X-Force Release and 1 case. Those are the actually, I mean, all of this was perfect. I didn't really see Chaotic Element that much. However, with it being at 2, I want to draw it more than open it sometimes, and sometimes I did open it and it was good, and the times I drew into it, it was good. That was all good. I love that. Then we had 3 droplets and 3 inclusions. I sided droplet out sometimes because it didn't call for it. So like when I was going against Radiant Typhoon, I sided droplet out because if I'm going second, they just gonna do their whole little Kurosa or whatever thing and then just beat over and just go full combo. And then I got to start off by saying, droplet. And I know send a spell a trap or whatever, but they draw so daggone much. He just had it. Inclusion, good to go. Anyone who plays Christian or played against Christian knows what inclusion does. And then we play 2 imperms and 1 cluster. 2 imperms and 1 cluster. Everything was good. Anytime I opened cluster, it was great. Like I didn't brick. The only time I had a bad game is if I played bad, and I think I only played bad once, I'd have to say. I'm gonna make it quick because I know I'm gonna speed things up because y'all watch the rest of the video. So yeah. As far as Exceed monsters, we got Infinity and Nova. We got Princess to bring back a spell canceller. We got Ripper, River Stormer, Anomaly, Jax, Typhon, and Werewolf. Now you may notice there is no Zeus. I know Zeus did not come up. There was not one time that I was in the tournament like, dang, I wish I had Zeus. Everything was just boxing everybody. So I made a decision not to play Zeus. It turned out well. I mean, the only time I lost was I lost in time against Dark Magician, and I lost against Malice, and I lost against Draco Tail Branded. How Zeus would have helped me then? Don't know. Because all they would have done is just, I don't know, I have to attack. They'd have horn set. Boom. Zeus is gone. You may say, hey, why don't you just chain it? Well, all they're going to do is just chain all their spells. All their traps. We're going to bounce Zeus and draw a card. Then we're going to banish a random card out of your grave and then draw a card. And then we're going to do XYZ. So it'll just spin everything back. And maybe if I'm getting that wrong, just tell me down in the comments. Other than that, I didn't miss Zeus. Got Don Dragster and my boy Eliskelly. Eliskelly was pretty good, man. A lot of people tried to, a predicament I got put in. Eliskelly's got ashed. Not ashed. He got impermed, which means I couldn't bring back a spell or trap. And then you say, oh well, use Tristalos. I couldn't bring back the trap, so I had to maneuver around. And another situation that happened is someone imposed the effect of Tristalos. Now that was a situation, but I set for and brought back Sulfador, and I had Droplet set just cause, and I had Droplet set and I had the trap set. So I was good to go. I wasn't really tripping. And then we got SP, Clockwork, Gadget, and Amalire. Didn't use him not one time. Wait, I used him one time. Yes, I used him once, and that was it. Other than that, Gadget, I didn't summon Clockwork Knight at all, and I didn't really summon Little Knight. Everybody was just boxing. This was fantastic, man. I think this was a really good deck list. We were just boxing. Side deck, we got Anti-Spell, 2 Fusions as the trap. We have 3 Lightning Storms, which is how I lost my Draco Branded. I looked at back row, and I meant to say back row, but my mind said monsters. And yeah, that's how we lost against Drake Branded, whatever. 2 draws, Retaliating Sea, and March Army. Perulia, I really didn't see him that much. Non-fusion error is how I beat game 1 of the Draco Tail Branded. Spell Fragrance is how I beat Malice. I drew an extra on that. This didn't have any significance except the fact that I misplayed it. I didn't sub this in at all. And Droll and Lockbird, I did not play Droll and Lockbird at all. So that's what I played today. We went 5-3. We got 54th out of 234 players. So that's good. I'm not, we didn't get our invite, which is pretty sad, but All right, let's get into these packs because they are not OTS packs. You know, we save our OTS packs. So, we got Elf Note, Rocket, Salt Lynch, Nightmare Hands. Send one Illusion Monster. Hell no. There we go. That's our first one. We won't fall in white, baby. Throne of the Archfiend. Is we talking about Eldritch? I know I'm old on this. I know I'm it's been whatever. So yummy. Hey, I got an Elf Note Tina. Mr. Wolves. There we go. Stone Bank Dragon. What we got? Oh, we got a corner bank. A corner. Yeah, we're just gonna skip. We got the Draco Tail. Y'all already know. Nope. And our last pack of the evening. Hey, that's what's up. We only need two more. Two more, and I think we bowling. Okay. I can dig it. All right, y'all, but thank you for joining me on my journey. Hopefully we get our invite soon. If not, we will go to LCQs and we will try to earn it there. But until then, we will continue this grind. I feel really comfortable with this deck. I hope the format doesn't change too much to where I cannot play this. But until then, or in between time, I think I'm going to stick with this deck and build my confidence a little bit more. So that's what we'll be doing. All right, then. I'll holler at y'all. Peace.